Good morning everyone, welcome to another vlog here on the World of Coasters. Today we're starting the vlog in a car, not any car, my car.
I was going to say, whose car is it?
The back of the car is loaded up at the moment because we're on a weekend trip for Louise's birthday. It was Louise's birthday yesterday on National Roller Coaster Day. We went to Drayton Manor for the first time. However, due to the adverse weather conditions, I was unable to film a vlog.
Sad times.
Sad times. We are going back though because of the rainy day guarantee. We're going to be going back in September, so I hopefully want to do a vlog then when it's not raining. Anyway, we've travelled down from Drayton Manor, short journey, something slightly different today. It's not a theme park, but I thought you guys would like to see it. Today we are at Cadbury World, which is a tour of the Cadbury chocolate factory in Birmingham, England. We're going to be going in there in about 20 minutes and it's a walkthrough tour. I can take the camera into the factory.
It's fully booked out today. We're so glad that we pre-booked our tickets because you can't come in with
This is one of those experiences that a bit like Harry Potter, you can turn up on the day, but you're very unlikely to get tickets, so make sure you book it in advance. Yeah, as I was saying, you're able to take your cameras into the place, so we're going to be taking a camera in there, do a vlog there. Something slightly different for you guys. Don't worry, we're not coming off of the roller coasters or theme parks, but I just thought you guys might like to see it because we didn't get a Drayton Manor vlog. There will be an Alton Towers vlog coming though, because we're going to Alton Towers tonight when we're done here.
Luke's going to give a Cadbury giveaway.
Am I? God, don't say that. Anyway, we will see you when we get into the entrance of the factory. I'll get some establishing shots because this place is ginormous. So yeah, enjoy the video. So here is the overall experience. Me and Louise have never been here, so I don't really know what to expect, but we're here at the moment. And then we're going to go in and it's quite a big site, but like I say, it's still like an active factory. So here's where we go when we go in. We've got a little while to wait yet, we've got about 20 minutes. Well, yeah, we'll go to Lose, but I was just saying, there's the entrance over here, and here is the world's biggest Cadbury shop, which we'll probably have a look at in a minute, but I imagine that's the way out. So we've got some time to kill before we go in, so we're going to go into the shop, might even have a look in the cafe. We're going to go through this properly at the end, but while we're killing time, we're going to have a quick look. I'll show you what sort of merch you can get. There's some like cups, and how much are these? These aren't too badly priced either.
$5.99.
So, you know, little water bottles, this probably be quite handy to get. Well, you know, I might get one of those for the bag.
Well, you're such an old person. What if they have an umbrella, Luke? Will you be getting an umbrella?
Oh my god, there's so much chocolate here.
Look, it's definitely
$6.99. So all along here we got chocolate galore. I think that's the way out. Oh, I actually might buy some merch.
Oh my god.
So if you do the chocolatier experience, you actually make one of these, don't you?
Yeah, but Luke didn't put us in there.
No, it's fully booked. Okay, so I've just said to Louise, I think we're going to be spending some money today. These bars of chocolate, which are ginormous, are £5. So over here is where damaged chocolate is sold, so you can actually bulk buy. So like stuff that's near its sell by date or it's damaged, you can buy stuff. Look what we got. You can buy 10 Freddo bars for £1.70. That's alright. Hot chocolate.
Do you remember these? I didn't see these being sold that much.
We're still making. I'm quite concerned today that the diet is going to go out the window. My bank account is in jeopardy today. Wouldn't you say so, though?
Your bank account?
Yeah, I've already seen a mug that I like, a t-shirt that I like, and I think we're going to buy it. It's not too badly priced, and obviously we're going to be buying a lot of chocolate. I'm probably going to try and budget myself at about 30 quid for merch.
What is it? It's nothing.
So,
they're selling nothing. No.
Oh no, this is bad. I'm liking these t-shirts, fully embroidered. How much are the t-shirts? $7.99, or an adult's are $9.99. So quite cool. They've got it in a t-shirt variant, a hoodie variant.
I like that.
Oh.
I love the pillow.
And these are all embroidered. They're not just like printed on, they're embroidered in, so good quality. So we're about to go in, but we'll be here later to get something from the Cadbury shop, no doubt, the Cadbury's Cafe. But for now, it's time to go into the Cadbury World. So in a bit like the dungeons, I've actually got a map printed out of where your journey begins. So you start in the jungle, and we go around, all the way down to the ride, through all these rooms, to the 4D experience, and then to a play park at the end.
John Major open this.
Right, so we just got in and we paid for a little souvenir book, which is £2, and you get free chocolate when you first go in. So a Cadbury's bar and that. So we're going in to the jungle to see where Cadbury's came from. So yeah, like I said before, don't have a clue what to expect from this, but yeah, it's very popular. They're fully booked today, but I imagine we're going to go through the process of how chocolate was discovered, how it's made, and hopefully get quite a bit of free chocolate, and we're going to buy some at the end. So we're currently in the year 600 AD according to the floor. That was cool.
But someone's put them all on.
So reset it. Okay, so we've got the screen with some Amazon, I think these are Amazon people? Oh, Aztec, sorry, not Amazon. They are a part of the Amazon, but... Good theming. There's no smell of chocolate in here as of yet, so it'd be interesting to see whether there is. You can get some audio description for this, which are all here. You just press 1 on your recorder, but that was extra, we didn't pay for that. There we go, what cocoa beans will equal. A rabbit's not worth much, but a human's worth loads of cocoa beans. But we got 2 rabbits, so we can make some chocolate.
Double the amount.
What would you prefer? Some chocolate? I know you can't see me very well, but would you prefer chocolate or rabbits?
Rabbits.
Rabbits are cute, but they poop everywhere. It's very interesting seeing all these screens here. You can just like tap on them and it tells you all about them. Very educational. So from here we have the Aztecs and the colonists. They look like Spaniards, these ones. We've come over to get chocolate and he's like, should we sell them some chocolate? He's like, they want to buy some chocolate, and they're like, just came from Cadbury's bar, mate.
Why did they put a book in there?
Okay, so this down here, the I'm Freddo the Frog, there's a trail for kids. And if they spot where he is, they can win some chocolate at the end. So, what, another scene? The old Spanish ship.
What's this? This is just bags of seeds drop-ins. Get rid of it. What sort of treasure shit is this?
Senorita, un poquito chocolate. Just as I suspected, my fellow countrymen absolutely adore the taste of chocolate. Just look around. Everyone is drinking.
Is this the same recipe originally enjoyed by the Aztecs?
We have changed the recipe by replacing the chili pepper and by adding other spices. Cinnamon, nutmeg, and by adding sugar. We kept chocolate a closely guarded secret for over 100 years. Until the daughter of King Philip II of Spain married King Louis XIII of France and took the secret with her to the French court. Chocolate and cocoa arrived in England under Cromwell, but didn't gain popularity until the restoration of King Charles II, when it became popular both at court and with the wealthy. Samuel Pepys, the famous diarist, wrote of it the day after the coronation of Charles II.
Wait in the morning with my head in sad taking through last night's drink, which I am sorry for. So rose and went out with Mr. Creed to drink our morning draught, which he gave me chocolate to settle my stomach.
First of all, does anyone have a toilet in their house? Hands up if you've got a toilet. 9 people have got toilets and the rest don't? Okay, cool. These Victorians, they're like the rest of you then, they didn't have toilets either. Now, all they had was a little shed at the end of the street called an outhouse and a privy. Everyone who lived on the road would go to the privy to do their business. It's just a hole in the ground, shared with 800 other people, not cleaned. But if you're rich enough, you can afford to buy yourself a little present. Does anyone know what this is? It is a potty, not a bowl. I wouldn't want to have my breakfast from this bowl, but it is a potty, shaver pot, bedpan, toilet, very ensuite. But these are all very posh words. In Birmingham, we were not particularly posh. We had a special term. We used to call this a guzunda because it goes under the bed. It's the only joke we're getting today. Glad you all liked it.
And so as my business began to prosper, I was able to attract fashionable customers to buy my goods and see the colourful displays in my shop window. In my spare time, I experimented with preparations of cocoa beans and chocolate, which I could sell in the shop. That's when my brother Benjamin told me. And together we formed Cadbury Brothers. With more space, we could now prepare a cocoa powder and an eating chocolate that could be packed and sold. Soon after, my eldest son, Richard, joined the company. Our efforts were rewarded when we received our first royal warrant from Queen Victoria. That was when my youngest son, George, joined us.
George introduced many benefits for the workforce, such as half-day holidays, the sick club, and many improvements in the factory.
And Richard, your new designs for our packaging were a huge success.
Well, we had to try something different, just to get ourselves recognised, Father.
I know. Well, I could tell you some stories of less scrupulous producers who added brick dust to their cocoa.
Ours was still gritty, but we only added sugar to take away the bitter taste and starch to absorb the fat. However, George had heard of a new kind of cocoa press. He went to Holland in 1866, saw the press being used and brought one back.
The Van Houten Press.
Oh yes, Father. You see, because we could extract more of the cocoa butter, there was no need for more additives. Not only was our cocoa essence more palatable, but also output increased.
We became the only company in England that could produce such a pure cocoa essence.
For some time, George and I had shared the same vision to build our new factory in a garden setting, away from the smoke and grime of the city.
If the country was a good place to live in, then why not to work there? We found a rural site surrounded by farmland that was just 4 miles south of the city. It was close to a canal and railway line.
We called our new factory Bournville, after the Bourne stream that ran through the land.
And Ville, after the fashion for naming anything in the French style.
We opened our new factory in 1879 and were faced with many more challenges as the size of our workforce increased.
See, our vision was to create a community around the factory with decent homes and space to live so that our employees could enjoy a fuller life.
As the company grew and our sons joined the business to take over the day-to-day management, George was able to devote more time to developing Bournville Village.
We bought more land and built new houses, a hospital, schools, churches, and many other facilities, not just for our employees, but for the whole community. I sent my son George to Switzerland to find out how chocolate was made, using fresh milk.
Soon after, Cadbury were able to manufacture chocolate with a much higher milk content that rivaled even the best Swiss products.
That was when we launched our most important new brand. We called it Cadbury's Dairy Milk. It became so popular with its distinctive taste that sales exceeded all our best expectations. And within a short while, it had become our best-selling chocolate.
I could never have dreamt that the company would grow to its present size. But through the example, determination and leadership of my sons and their descendants, and with the hard work and loyalty of our workforce, they have secured the company's success and long-term future. And so we have seen that big things have their roots in the smallest beginnings.
Hello there, and welcome to this hot and sunny cocoa farm. Cocoa beans are grown all all around the world in tropical countries near the equator, where there is plenty of sunshine and moisture to help them grow. The best cocoa beans are grown here in Ghana. Cocoa, or Theobroma cacao, is the most important ingredient in making Cadbury chocolate. It is the cocoa that gives chocolate its distinctive taste. Our story starts over there, where you can see a farmer and his team planting our young cocoa trees. Hello there! Did you know it's going to take another 5 years before those trees will grow to maturity and the ripe cocoa pods can be harvested? Once each pod has been plucked, it's cut open, so that all of the beans and sticky pulp can be scooped out to be fermented in a heap and then dried in the hot sun until they've turned a rich brown colour. There are up to 40 beans in each pod. This is known as the fermentation process and is how the distinctive chocolate flavour starts to develop. Once the beans are dried, they are tested for their quality before being loaded onto a cargo ship to be transported to England. The beans must be sorted and physically cleaned to remove any stones, dust and string that have come across with the beans from Africa. This is done by passing the beans over vibrating cells. The raw cocoa beans are now pasteurized using very hot steam. This is done in small batches using special enclosed containers that rotate so that all the beans are evenly passed through the steam. The clean cocoa beans are now taken to be roasted in revolving tubular gas-fired ovens. As each oven rotates, the cocoa beans are slowly and gently roasted as they tumble through a flow of hot air. This whole process is very carefully controlled as roasting gives the beans their characteristic flavour and aroma. The beans are then cooled and are ready to have their shells removed. This is done by passing it over a series of vibrating and hitting them with breaker arms. The shell is then blown away, and the remaining pieces of bean are called nibs. The nibs are now ground up in large mills. This process generates heat, which helps to transform the nibs into a thick, chocolate-coloured liquid called cocoa liquor, or mass. Cocoa liquor is the basis of all our chocolate and cocoa products. Some cocoa liquor is taken to our factory at Marlborough for further processing. The rest of the liquor is pressed to extract the cocoa butter. This is achieved using a special cylinder in which the cocoa liquor is compressed under very high pressures so that the cocoa butter is squeezed out and filtered until it's in its purest form. The refined cocoa butter is now taken to Bournville, where we will catch up with it later. Meanwhile, the cocoa liquor that has been taken to Marlborough is pumped into storage tanks, ready to be turned into chocolate crumb. Crumb is now taken to Bournville in tankers, where it is ground and mixed into a paste with this, the cocoa butter, which came from Chirk earlier. The paste is then refined into a flake before being conched or mixed to form a liquid chocolate. This liquid chocolate is used to make all our famous milk chocolate products.
So after coming through the shaky room, we're now in this bit where I think we'll see where chocolate's made. So,
chocolate butter.
I think I'm going to have a crunchy now. Nothing from Pop Hut. I mean, what are you eating?
Dairy milk.
Very interesting to all this. So, this is all basically the same, it just shows you how each product is made. Look, that's how they make their Easter eggs. Cadbury's Easter eggs are awesome. So you've got Easter eggs, that man's watching how Rose's chocolates are made. And the screen here, like I say. Yeah, they're Roses.
No, it wasn't. It's only these. Oh, we had different ones on ours.
So, no, you scroll along, so you've got Roses, Easter eggs. We're going to the green screen experience first. So this is like part of the actual factory. It reminds me of an old school building. It's very echoey. So we're going this way. This goes to all the history. So all the way from the 1870s, you can see all about the chocolate. This is actually part of the old factory part. They still do make chocolate here, but this is the old part of the factory, as you can see. Very like early 1900s. Oh my god.
Wow.
If you could smell this right now, guys, this is chocolate. So this is part of the Freddo challenge to find all the characters. A bit of lump in their chocolate. Oh, I'm kind of sad that this is shut. Here we've got the world's smallest ice cream factory. You can make an ice cream yourself and pay for it, but it's shut today. So this way takes you right to the green screen, and this is all the queue for the Cadabra ride, so that's kind of interesting. It all looks like it's in there where all the windows are blacked out through there. It's an absolutely huge place. They could make an indoor theme park of it, but I don't know whether they would.
There you go. No worries, guys. Have a great
Free
day.
chocolate. Oreo chocolate this time. God, I've already eaten it.
Yeah, I've eaten a bar and a half.
And I've eaten a bar and a half, and this is like my favourite. It's like, this is not good.
Don't know what that tummy is though.
So here we are in the have a go at writing in chocolate. Oh, this is all. Well, we're going to go through and do it all, so let's just queue up and join in with these. It really smells of chocolate here, obviously. On the screen behind me, you can kind of see people having a go at smearing chocolate. So that's what they're doing down there, and it's shown on the screen up there. And over here, we can write on chocolate. Oh, you want all this chocolate? Trying to do your most fancy writing.
Oh dear. It's going bad, Luke.
There's like 2 A's there.
Oh yeah. Can you actually read that though?
Just about. I just want to stick my head under this thing over here and eat some chocolate. Then the logo. There we go.
Beautiful. Not eating.
So now we're going to temper some chocolate.
Wow.
So they've actually got some
Luke didn't even write anything on there. He just let me write on. Right.
There's eggs here. Easter eggs, cream eggs. Here you just smear chocolate.
They look like little Lego bars though.
We're just going to temper the chocolate.
What do I do with it?
You temper it, you see, I'm making it thicker. Smear that
Oh my god, it's making me so hungry. Look at it.
So here we go. These are all the invented chocolates by. You can vote for them. Apparently this one's really nice.
Yeah, security person at Jason Manor was talking to us about this.
Yeah. So one thing I've noticed, they've got these here everywhere. You can fill up your water balls, which is quite cool. Got different variants of flavours. What's this? So we can make packaging. So
What colour do we want? Blue. It's covered in chocolate.
that's pretty cool. So you can choose your design, your font, and you drag it on there like so, and then it'll give you an advert up here of what you've made. Designed by World of Coasters. So it comes up here. No, it even says, but sadly their screen's not configured right, so it's designed by no one apparently. Now I'm going to the green screen where we're going to surf on a bar of Cadbury's. Jam with the Cadbury Gorilla.
I need a bathroom break.
Soak with the flake. Yeah, the last toilets were closed, sadly, so Louise couldn't go. Alright, so here is the green screen. It's just a photo opportunity. It looks like you choose your pose here and then you go pose in front of it. And I imagine you have to pay for the picture. So we've just had our picture taken on the crunchy roller coaster. Greatest ride experience ever. You can buy the picture afterwards. It was just a green screen effect. I think we are going to buy it actually because it was quite a cute little picture.
Sad.
We're just going through to the Cadabra ride now.
Look at the track.
Abominable chocolate chucky. Right, so we've just come off of the Cadabra ride, which they didn't actually. It was quite slow, but they didn't actually have a problem with the film, did they?
No, but
So-
also I just want to say, I didn't know they got it outside area, but like you know them old dark rides and it'll be really quick, like it was actually slow, you could take it.
Yeah, you could take it all in. It was quite well themed. Just having a look. This is the Cadbury's for the Adventure and Play Park outside. Here's where you can get all your pictures. Should we have a look at our Cadbury's coaster picture? So we just got our picture from the green screen, because we both really liked it. It was us on the Cadbury's coaster. I'll have to like splice it in now. It was a good picture. It was a tenner, and we got it on a jumbo fridge magnet.
Sorry to interrupt, but
We're just coming into the I think this is like where they actually make chocolate.
it's so strong chocolate.
And yeah, but £10 for that, you can get it in a frame or a magnet. And yeah, we're just coming through to the next part now. Can't wait to get out there and go into the outside town.
Oh, he smells so nice. I wonder if they know.
If you're a fan of
You
food,
need that music. What comes down that chute? Is it like cooling it or something?
I don't know, or just chocolate.
It's so strong as well. Smell.
What are these? They have a conveyor belt of chocolate.
That would just be me at the bottom of my mouth.
You're there, guys. So you get a pot of melted chocolate, and you can have up to 2 toppings.
So they're just feeding us chocolate to make us fat now. So you get a pod of chocolate, if you didn't hear the bloke, and you get 2 toppings in it, and they're all going around on these conveyor belts here, and I'm going to dig in and see what it tastes like. Lou, what do you think? Now I've got to do some like free-handed affair here, kind of balancing chocolate and the camera, and not getting it in shot. That's so nice. It's literally just melted chocolate. Can't really see very well, but very nice.
How chocolate was made around 100 years ago. You start by cooling the chocolate down, and then it's coming out of the machine at around 46 degrees. This is too hot for us to place into a mould. Ideally, we'd like the chocolate to be 28 degrees. So how I'm going to be cooling it down is by a technique called rapid temperature. This is something you may have had a go at earlier on upstairs. It's really important to cool our chocolate down before placing it into a mould. It stops us getting any hot marks in the chocolate, and it also makes sure it's nice and shiny when we get it out of the fridge. That's why I'm putting this job on tonight. In the factories we've done this for 8 hours a day, 6 days a week. If you ever look into either of our production rooms, you'll be able to see the machines do this for us now. So we still work on roll burners, it helps keep the chocolate nice and cool as we're working with it. The moulds that we use today are very similar to this one here. They're made of plastic. They would have used metal molds 100 years ago. They're a lot of one here. They're obviously a lot heavier, louder, and harder to work with. I'm just going to place some of this chocolate now into the mould. When we temper our chocolate, we introduce a lot of air bubbles, so we do want to get rid of these now so the chocolate to be nice and smooth. All I'm going to do is just bang them all onto the table a few times to allow all the air bubbles in the chocolate to rise. So if they're just making plain chocolate, these will then go into the fridge. If you want to do chocolates with fillings in, you'll have to use a process called shelling. So you turn them all upside down, bang the corners, and then when you give it a shake, just move some chocolate falling onto the table. This is giving us a hollow centre for any fillings to go into. Just pop that to one side. The one over here was done a few minutes ago. I'm going to scrape the top of that off. And then you should be able to see that we're left with our shell chocolates. So at this point, the ladies, they grab their plate for that, and if I keep moving the chocolate. questions, I'll be here for you to answer them. If not, then
So here they're actually making chocolate for the shop downstairs. And look, there's an Epcot machine. It actually says on the bottom Epcot. So just picked up our picture, here we go.
10 out of 10.
That is a brilliant picture, I like that. A little bit overpriced, but you're always going to pay more for this. Right, so it's down here. So we can just do the whole experience again if we hopped over that fence. That's where we first came through the cinema bit. That was like over an hour ago.
Can you believe we've been here that long?
So we're now in here. Wow, so we go back in time again to have a look.
Wow, look at these. This is so cool. Look at the roses one.
Wow. Roses tins have got bigger, haven't they? So we're on Cadbury Street at the moment, which is just where there's loads of old Cadbury's adverts, so on and so forth. There's lots of adverts.
These Cadbury's whisper bars. Yeah, nice. Do you think remind you of something? What do you mean? Cadbury's makers have actually done that.
Glass and a half in everyone. We got cream egg. So you press it and it has different ways to kill a cream egg. So I just clicked on the buzzsaw. The cream egg is now going to get chopped by the buzzsaw. And we've also got cream egg in the bin. It shows you the various clips. Here is our picture recreated in chocolate. There's like a play area. There's a cocoa games. There's some connectors on the floor.
What is this? Oh.
Make it rain. So our tree is growing.
Now what?
We're just letting it grow. I'm keeping it in the green. No, you're meant to keep it in the green. You're the one on the right, not the other side. So there's our, well, we press the other one to harvest. So we can make 50-bit dairy milk bars. It looks like we're coming to the end of the actual experience. We're going to go to the 4D cinema, which I can't film on. But yeah, it looks like we're coming to the end. So here is a giant Cadbury's bowl.
That's tricky.
A giant Cadbury's egg, apparently. Very good optical illusion. And yeah, through here the actual factory tour is over now. So we're going to be going into the shop now and then probably buying some merchandise, maybe go through to the Cadbury shop, Cadbury's Cafe, and then the 4D cinema. So even though we've finished actually inside of the factory, we're not doing too bad. So we're back out in the shop now, we're going to buy some merch and we'll see you in the Cadbury's Cafe after we've had a shop. So we've just been shopping, we spent 26 quid on merch between the two of us, and you get a free toy when you spend over 20 quid, so Louise's got a little Fred.
That's going to live in Luke's car like all my other toys.
We got a water bottle, rubber duck, t-shirt, lollipop, chocolate shake and the little Freddo toy. We're just going to have a look in the Cadbury's kitchen and that now. We're not going to get anything, but just wanted to have a look what they do. It looks quite nice. So it's just like snacks all along here, and then through the other side is actually the sit-down restaurant side, which we're going to miss for now. So we've come out now, and the experience isn't actually over yet. screen card. We're now going over to the 4D cinema, which I won't be able to actually film on. You're not allowed to film in there specifically. There's like a play park. We just been by the cafe. We've been shopping, like I just said. So we're going to do the 4D experience, which I'm not going to be able to show you anything of. After that, we're probably going to go.
But we'll give you a review of the.
Oh, definitely. After this, we will give you a full review of what we thought about it. It was much better than I thought it was going to be. That's just a little teaser. 4D chocolate adventure. Got to dig out the ticket, I think, again. So when you come out down the side, and there's like this little courtyard just down this ramp, which leads into this area here. So the 4D cinemas over there. There's a Bournville experience. And yeah, let's have a look around. We're going to go for the 4D experience, which we'll be able to take you on. Right, so we've just come off of the 4D cinema experience. Wasn't allowed to film on it at all. It has like a pre-show and everything. It was a really good 4D experience with a nice pre-show.
We're getting on the 4D cinema like that. The chairs don't normally move that much.
No, they were like flight simulator ones almost. We're going to the Bournville experience now. This battery is nearly dead, and my other battery is flat, so I don't know how much of the Bournville experience you're going to be able to see. So let's go experience the Bournville experience. So this is Bournville, the town that they actually made from the Cadbury's factory when they first came here. They made Bournville and then built the village around it. Here is a Cadbury's shop which has loads of vintage Cadbury stuff in there. This is pretty cool, I do like this. Old chocolate bars. Makes you wonder if there's actually chocolate in these or whether they've been taken out and resealed. Lots of collectible trucks and all that. I did have one of the, I had this van here, and if I'm not mistaken I had this truck here. I do remember having those as a kid. There's plenty of others to have had. Very interesting. This just goes through loads of details about the factory and the village during World War I and II. Quite interesting actually, if you could have a read through any of these. Full of information. Right, so we've been here about 3.5 hours now, and we've done everything there is to offer in the Cadbury's World place. Both said the exact same thing. They really need to buy some land and build a Cadbury's theme park like Hersheyland. They've done such a good job here. I know it might not be in their interest, but it, you know, I was quite blown away. What did you think though?
Yeah, it was really good. Yeah, it was better than I thought. It
was amazing considering the asking price is like £16 online, and we saved more than that. That is a bargain.
We saved about £8.70 something for 2 adult tickets.
But yeah, guys, if you're ever in the area, it's near Birmingham. This place, if you're near Drayton Manor, or coming back from Alton Towers down, if you live down in the south, say that as if like everyone lives down south. No, we go past it. But yeah, if you're going past it, give it a go. It's well worth the money. I hope you've enjoyed the slight change in content today. Like,
it's going to be a long video.
We went past the car, no we haven't. Yeah, it's going to be a long video. But yeah, I've really enjoyed today, and we'll see you when we go to Alton Towers. So, see you in the next vlog. Until then.